Ok, eccoci qui di nuovo collegati in live. Scusate per questa assenza, sicuramente sul canale vedrete appunto i 20 minuti di live. Non devo scappare a mangiare. E... Bellissima questa musica sottofondo, non l'avevo mai ascoltata.
Searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress
Quindi
told
siamo
the
di nuovo
witcher
qui e
about a
facciamo
masked mage.
un'altra
Ciri had
oretta
seemed to
sicuro.
have taken shelter in his hideout. The witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Ok, ci siamo. Allora, chiedi all'Aldermanno degli amanti. Ok. Il fatto che però mi devo fare delle pozioni. Allora, vediamo un attimo quanto mi costa farmi... No. Missione, inventario, alchimia. Mi sa che però le cose non le posso fare ancora. Tipo rondine la posso fare? Mi sa che no. No. Questa posso fare, top. Così posso fare anche quella missione lì, effettivamente. Questa la faccio, questa top. Andiamo dall'Aldermanno per questa missione. Comunque l'episodio di prima, cioè l'ho fatto prima, lo chiamerò 4.5, giusto per segnare appunto una parte, no? Non è un episodio completo, quindi diciamo che è un episodio fatto a metà.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Aizen, Alderman, ciao Alderman.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows? 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time.
Ottimo.
So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Scusate per lo sbaglio.
Only way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Used to be wagons showed on market days.
Sento un tutto
Loaded
basso.
with all kinds of fat.
Spero che comunque i video vi piacciono. Ho detto anche diciamo nella live precedente, nelle live ancora prima. E spero appunto di riuscire a coinvolgervi. È difficilissimo, cioè riuscire a coinvolgere appunto le persone. Bisogna essere secondo me abili interlocutori. Lui ci ha detto di Zula?
A night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Ok, va bene. È difficile, appunto, bisogna, secondo me solo col tempo si riesce ad acquisire quell'esperienza. Oh. Porca troia. Facciamo così. Che troia. Aia. Aia. Vabbè, tua sorella. Un mortaccio. Tua sorella. Sì. Aia. No. Vieni qua. Però sì, quando ce la faccio a sconfiggere questa chiesa? Che è livello 50.000. Addio, oddio. Sono per caso disertore. Per caso vi sconfiggete a vicenda? No, eh?
Not good.
No good.
Flail your skin.
Ah, cos'è? La leggera? Aia, affetta. Ok, il problema è la leggera lì, è troppo forte. Porca troia, troppo. Golfo. 100 puro, ragazzi. Mi sa che passo per questa. Devo andare via, è troppo forte questa qui. Mi rompe troppo. Addio, oddio, oddio, via, via. Il mostro. Basta. No. Il problema è che è troppo forte, troppo, direi di cambiare missione. 10, io sono livello 6. Anche no. Ho fallite? Caso? Il piromane? Scusa se vede perché questa qui l'ho sbagliata. No, no. La missione principale abbiamo affari di famiglia. Le signore del bosco, fare le signore del bosco. Poi quella che recupero nel caso, tanto rimarrà lì attiva, penso.
That's it, Roach.
Ah, leggi le signore del bosco, vediamo un attimino, quindi inventario. Ok, lascio così magari avete modo di leggere il documento. Ok, cerca l'emergenza per trovare l'altare da cui inizia la pista. 1600 metri. Cazzo. Scusami, un attimo, facciamo un'altra cosa. Vediamo un attimo. È troppo lontano, cioè ti voglio bene, ma mi pare un po' esagerato. Non tanto, non mi. No, facciamo un'altra cosa, vediamo un attimo se ho missioni più. Parlavo lo sciamano, farei questo. Dov'è lo sciamano qua? Lì è lo sciamano. Va bene, andiamo lì, parliamo lo sciamano. Che devo fare? Troppo lontano altrimenti. Troppo. Quanti soldi ho a proposito? 283. Armi quante ne ho? Quindi meno 1, meno 6, meno 18, meno 14. Vabbè, sono messo male con il mio solito, giustamente. punto. Dove è qua il...
You seen me muscles?
Oh! Qui il cane, niente.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
No, andate dal coso, ho sbagliato, dannazione. Non c'è bisogno, andiamo per conto nostro. O qui per caso posso andare a prendermi un po' di roba? Qua. Posso? Perché?
Buying or just perusing?
Guardare. Direi che
Show me
guardare
what you've got on offer.
questo spettacolo, ecco. Vabbè, 4? Che merda. Questo pure me lo vendo. Va bene. Qui cosa? Argento puro, 6. Fiori, non so che cazzo mi serve. Va bene, direi che siamo... Almeno mi sono liberato di un po' di
So
infosario.
long.
Ok. Parla con lo sciamano. Sono troppo... cioè, livello 6 è troppo scarso come livello.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf.
Ottimo.
Thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon.
Ottimo.
Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Che cazzo, capra.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Getting on my nerves, old man. I'm not going anywhere.
No princess, no prophecy, no augury.
Ok, accetto di cercare la sua marito per ottenere... Vabbè.
Witcher, will you find my princess? The Pella will prophesy as soon as she returns.
Andiamo.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Ok. Andiamo. Allora, intanto farei una cosa, visto che ci siamo. Farei che medio un attimino alle 7, così almeno siamo belli freschi. Top. Andiamo, dai. 79 metri. 79. Qua?
This way, I think.
Ok. Qua, da qua. I lupi? Aia, mortacci tua, cazzo. Abbiamo finito? No. Qualcun altro? Un altro pacchiotto? Va bene, così. Dove è la pecorella? La pecorella, eccola qui.
Another clue.
Va bene. Eccola qua.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horn.
No,
Should have known it would be stubborn.
sì, ma tu ti davo la campana. Dove è la campana? No. Oggetto la missione. Non mi ha dato la campana. Ah, no, lì, eccolo lì. Posso ucciderla? No. Cazzo, ho sbagliato, porca troia. No. Cazzo. Come cazzo si fa? Scusami, io qui come faccio a prendere sta cosa? Sbagliato di nuovo. Come faccio io a fare il coso? Chi si ricorda? Consumabili? No. No.
Come on, let's go see the Beller.
Ok, così era. Un coglione.
This way, your grace.
Andiamo, campana.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of
Cazzo.
shit!
Where the hell did you go?
Oh merda. Dove c'è qua dentro? Giusto per capire. No. Qualcosa qui. Ah, forse qua. Top. E non credo. Quella là, non ti preoccupare. Prima nell'orso. E dai. E dai. Ok. E dai. Carne putrefatta, avrei evitato di prendere. Ah, c'era tanto non rompere le scatole. Sbagliato, tantissimo.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Dove cazzo devo andare? Non devo andare di qua io però. Vieni qua, amica mia. Andiamo, dai. Andiamo. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Princess, flee not from the
Please.
pillar, for there are wolves about.
Top. E ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Siamo tutti contenti. Hai visto? Abbiamo preso la capretta, così. Puoi dormire sogni felici. Non so cosa ci fai con la capretta, eh? Non voglio saperlo, affari tuoi. Vediamo?
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Che altro? Dobbiamo andare in
Fine.
barba.
Be right back.
Ci sta.
Will this do?
Sorcione proprio, questa chi è una pante cane.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Come fai a sapere tu questo?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Come faccio spezziamo
Heard
iniziamo.
of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead.
Grandissimo
with the living.
sciamano.
There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Caspita.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ottimo. Lo sciamano vuole sapere il fatto suo. Leggi il bestiario per scoprire di più sui botchling. Bestiario. Dov'è? Glossario. Personaggi, creazione, bestiario. I botchling. Eccoli qua. Allora, dire che un botchling è brutto è un po' come dire che la merda non è praticamente... Le segni espressioni, scusate, forse sono davanti. Vabbè, ve la leggo io così. Non è una menzogna, ma non rende neanche l'intera verità. Lambert, Witcher della scuola del lupo. I botchling sono forse le creature più ripugnanti che i Witcher avranno mai il dispiacere di incontrare. Nati da bambini non voluti, gettati senza un'adeguata sepoltura. Il loro aspetto è quello di un feto parzialmente decomposto, con le tenere carni deformate dall'odio, dalla paura e dalla malizia. Queste mostruose creature si cibano del sangue delle donne incinta, spinta da una folle fame che causa spesso la morte della vittima. No, ho sbagliato. Scusate, ok. Un botchling emergerà dalla sua tana di notte per strisciare fino al letto di una donna incinta, assorbendo nel sonno le sue forze e quelle del bambino non ancora nato. La vittima soffrirà sogni inquietanti, febbre, delirio e un indebolimento generale. Dopo qualche notte sarà troppo debole per riuscire a difendersi, allora il botchling l'attaccherà direttamente, affondando le sue lunghe e afrire zanne e bevendo il suo sangue finché la madre e il feto non moriranno insieme. Un botchling è alto circa mezzo metro, ma se minacciato e nutrito di sangue può mutare forma. A volte assume l'aspetto di un uomo deforme, ricurvo e barcollante, sulle braccia come uno scimmione. È barcolante sulle braccia come uno scimmione. Più forte e feroce, dopo la trasformazione si lancia in combattimento fisico diretto, mordendo l'avversario o attaccando con affilati artigli. La maledizione di un botchling può essere spezzata trasformandolo in Luberchino, uno spirito guardiano del focolare che veglia sulla famiglia che non ha mai conosciuto, nella casa che non ha mai chiamato tale. Ok. Va bene, possiamo andare al villaggio e parlare con il barone, così da risolvere questa Scenduola, perché evidentemente il barone aveva qualcosa da nascondere, si spaventava forse o si vergognava appunto di rendere pubblica questa, cioè rendere pubblica, parlarne comunque a Geralt, che si è occupato appunto di, si sta occupando di risolvere il caso della moglie e della figlia scomparsa, quindi comunque avrebbe dovuto in teoria confidare questa cosa a Geralt, ma purtroppo il barone aveva altro da fare, quindi vediamo un attimino.
Lightning strike.
Non so cosa ha detto Geralt, non l'ho letto in tempo. A fuoco? Minchia, va tutto a fuoco. Il barone rincoglionito. Andiamo dalla barona. Vediamo un cazzo in testa. Però attenti, tranquilli, il coso va a fuoco e qua...
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
Ci proverò.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Sì, io stai calmo, amico mio. Capito? Aspetta, andiamo questo qui perché sennò... Ma non mi rompe con questo. Andiamo, seguiamo sto ragazzo perché sennò...
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Che devo fare? Aveva volta, quale volta? Non apri, questo qui, non avevo capito, ero rincoglionito.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Ottimo.
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ottimo. Aia, ehi, come che...
They ran from you, didn't they?
Aia. Un mortaccio. Aia, il mortaccio, cazzotto. Aia, e dai. Ok, meno male che lo scherzo è stato per bene.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story.
Mm.
She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Vediamo questo.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, Tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
Cac.
Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Let's be
A
honest.
cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Ottimo. Tornerò più tardi.
Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Ok. Guardia del barone. No, qua è dove c'è il barone che devo uscire un attimino, un secondino. Mi ricordo dove si esce. Qua ci sono le cucine. Qua come se nulla fosse. Allora vorrei capire un attimino come faccio a fare alchimia. Mi serviva. Allora, facciamo il bestiario botchling. Unguento antimaledetti. Unguento antimaledetti. Antimaledetti. Aconito. Dove lo trovo l'aconito? L'aconito. Gasto di cane e aconito. Aconito. Aconito.
Fancy again?
Aconito. Cos'è da offrirmi?
Show me what you got.
No, direi che l'aconito qui non c'è. Potrei andare dall'erborista lì.
See ya.
Ma vado lì al crocevia. Io acconito. Come è trovarlo, capito? Quindi forse l'erborista non è. Oh.
We's catching snails.
Bambino felice. Du 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 du. Ok, viaggio rapido. Devo andare dall'erborista. Dove è l'erborista qui? Chi c'è qua? Elementi alchemici. Per forza. O uno o l'altro. Dove che vado? Perché qui c'è il coso, mi sa. C'è il... O vado qua. Mi faccio così, mi faccio qui. Vado qua. E vado da lei.
Just sent Grandad out for some joy.
Ok, andiamo. Aspetta qua. Qualcosa? Va bene,
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did?
Ottimo.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
Tira un po' di vento, eh?
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Qualcosa da te.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Vediamo un po'. Soffiante. Ah, no, posso fare dei tenti alchimia, vediamo se... Lì ce l'ha. Antimaledetti, eccola qui. Crea oggetto. Ok. Miele bianco, luce a 0 decine, nulla di effetti di altre pozioni. Ok. No. Vabbè, non posso fare niente. Bottega. Cos'è questo qui? Rimetti punti abilità. Ah. Per redistribuire avanza da 2. Cosa fa? Vediamo un attimino.
Mentioned you wanted something from...
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen. I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Come funziona la lampada magica?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Ok. La montagna dei topi. Mappa. Devo andare un attimo qui. Ok, andiamo al barone. Il barone.
Time to water the horses.
Ci sta. Smettimi di piovere. Ora faccio poi meditazione e metto a giorno, se no. Segnalo già. Quanto io lo so? Ah, 805.
Wheeling and dealing, my own.
Va bene, dai, va bene.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing here for you.
Oh, buona sì. Hop, posso dormire? No. Va bene, allora farei una cosa, farei che di azione 8 8 barone. Eccolo qua.
Well, ready.
Sì, andiamo.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it.
Oh, grazie.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Ancora che piove?
A bit further. Follow me.
Andiamo.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals. A storm, damn it.
Here's the spot.
Scavo.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Oh.
Look.
Un amore. Bellissimo il bocce.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Vai, barone, ti tocca.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Vai. Sai cosa sarebbe successo se non avessi fatto nulla? Come qua? Ragazzi.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Oh. Aia, oh, mortacido.
Something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Eccolo.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait hours.
Ai, oh. Ai, oh, che da cazzo di vai?
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot... It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Vediamo, dai.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Mezzanotte.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Cazzo. Andiamo, andiamo. Sono più veloci, sono più veloci.
Help! What did I do to deserve your compliment? Concentrate!
Fuck off or I'll smash you.
Ecco. No, no, andiamo, andiamo. Aspetta. Mhm.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Mhm.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Mhm.
Wants to show me something more.
Andiamo.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
Oh. Ancora, mortaccio. E quanti... aiuto. Vabbè, sì, in 24? In 24? E niente. In quanti siete? Necrofagi del cazzo, vaffanculo. Ottimo. Ancora? Dai, vieni qua, dai. Ok, ci abbiamo fatta. 28.000 necrofagi. Ossa.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Un po' di lupi, eh? Vabbè. Andiamo, scusami. Vabbè. Oh, tace. Andiamo.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Torna la capanna come intorno dentro.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Yeah.
Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Ok.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Ok.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ottimo. Cerca da mano la figlia del barone a Oxford. Oxenfurt. Dov'è Oxenfurt? Mappa del motto. Oxenfurt. Oxenfurt. Minchia, devo andare fino a qua. Andare per l'impiccato. Oxenfurt. Ci sta, potrei anche andarci effettivamente. Quasi quasi. Beh ragazzi, allora io direi una cosa. Per questa live di, diciamo, terminarla qui. Spero che sia stato di vostro gradimento, chi la guarderà appunto spero che passerà del tempo, diciamo, a godersi appunto questa live appunto che sarà registrata e sarà disponibile sul canale. Spero, come detto anche in intro, che queste appunto live vi piacciono, questi diciamo episodi in live vi piacciono. Probabilmente, diciamo, quasi sicuramente 100% The Witcher 3 lo porterò tutto così in live, sperando appunto magari, soprattutto immagino che i giorni infrasettimanali è più difficile perché magari c'è chi lavora, chi non lavora e così via, ma soprattutto appunto nel fine settimana di poter appunto avere la compagnia di qualcuno, così appunto poter interagire, poter parlare, poterci anche confrontare sul gioco. E come sempre vi ricordo, se vi va, di iscrivervi al canale, a me farebbe tantissimo piacere, diciamo mi aiuterebbe anche moralmente e mentalmente ad andare avanti e portare contenuti nuovi e migliori. E ho già in mente un altro gioco da voler portare che mi piace tantissimo e voglio giocarlo anche questo in live, nella speranza appunto che possa piacervi e possa interessarvi. E appunto vi ricordo anche di lasciare i mi piace, non so perché si è... Ah, ok, si è... vi ricordo appunto di lasciare mi piace ai video, anche questo è importante, così come i commenti. I commenti sono un feedback che ricevo in differita da parte vostra, che mi aiutano anche qui a capire un po' l'andamento, se sbaglio qualcosa, magari se devo interagire di più. Ecco, mi piacerebbe ricevere qualche consiglio in più da parte vostra, anche tramite appunto i commenti. E quindi ragazzi, per il momento io vi ringrazio di avermi fatto compagnia fino a questo momento e vi auguro una splendida serata. Ciao a tutti ragazzi, alla prossima, forse domani, però alla prossima, vediamo. Ciao a tutti, buona continuazione. Intanto salvo, prima di... sbaglio sempre che devo salvare prima e poi dare i saluti. Ok, salvataggio e via, dai, alla prossima, un abbraccio.